The Basic Survival course is our most popular course, and over the years we have taught hundreds of students on these courses. Students leave this course with a complete skill set that will someday certainly make the difference whenever they're faced with a real survival situation. On this course, people love the adventure of a lifetime, and if you have never done a Basic Survival course with Boswa, you have certainly not experienced adventure in the wild. This course starts with a briefing on the important aspects of survival, with the needs that we as humans have when we have to survive in the wild. We cover fire, shelter, food, water, rescue, and first aid techniques. The rule of 3, which is covered on this course, is a very important rule that we use to determine our priorities of survival. In the survival kit session, we cover the items needed to be able to survive in the wild. We focus on modern equipment, which you can plan for and carry in a rucksack into the wilderness. We work on improvisation skills to make shift with the items that you may have available. And we also go into a bit of primitive bushcraft, where you have to make whatever you need in the field. On all the survival videos, you see the survivalists surviving and making fire using a fire steel. It's a very simple technique, and the videos and the survival books make it look really easy. We humble the students early on by teaching them the right technique, and they certainly find out very fast that skills in the wild is not as easy as it looks on television. We work on personal skill development with each student to make sure that they master the skill and they have a progressive skill level to go forward with future sessions. Handling a knife in the wilderness safely is a skill that is absolutely necessary to perform any tasks associated with survival. If you're camping or you're simply going on an outdoor adventure, at some point you'll need a knife. We start the course with a hands-on skill level development where we teach students how to properly use a knife and safely handle it in the wilderness. Protecting yourself in the wilderness is absolutely vital, and we cover in depth the necessity of skills necessary to be able to find correct shelters, insulate yourself properly against the elements, and we cover all the types of shelters that you will most likely have to make in the wild. To be able to make a shelter, you will require cordage, and we cover modern cordage in the form of paracord, the super ropes as we call them, and also how to make cordage from plant material when you're in dire need of making a shelter or tying something for a survival or bushcraft purpose. Finding food in the wilderness is one of the most challenging exercises you will ever have to undertake. And anyone having spent a bit of time in the wilderness on a survival expedition with us will tell you that finding food is not as easy as it sounds. So we cover all the different food types, and we will talk about safe food to eat, what is edible, what is not, and also we go into a little bit of traps development and setting up traps to be able to find food and giving yourself a good chance. One of the most important, but most of the time the most neglected aspects of survival is finding and purifying water to make it safe to drink. In some instances it might be easy to just simply find water in a river or a dam, and you can simply boil it or purify it with some chemicals to make it safe to drink. But in most instances you'll have to work for water, you'll have to locate water, sometimes even make water, and all those skills are covered on this course. Finding directions in the wilderness is vital if you want to know where you are and if you want to have a plan of escape. So we cover natural navigation techniques that you will find very useful whenever you have to find direction in the wilderness. A fun session on the course is when the students learn to make bannock, which is a Scottish name for fire bread. Bannock is easy to make, it is delicious, and it is an absolutely amazing skill that opens the students' eyes on what the possibility for food is in the wild. The course finishes with certification, and the students receiving their certificates and also their official course badges is a moment that they will remember for the rest of their lives. I really hope to welcome each one of you on the Basic Survival course at any of our Boswa branches soon. This is a course that will open your eyes to the possibilities of surviving in the wild. You will learn the skills necessary to do so, and you will leave this course with a positive mind frame and an attitude of being able to make it in a survival situation. People coming on our course leave this course with life skills that might someday save their life. I hope to meet you around this campfire on a survival course with us soon.